According to surveys and my own observations, the favorite dish of Ukrainians is borscht. It's the first thing people think of when talking about Ukrainian cuisine. Hi everyone! My name is Olga and welcome to my kitchen. Here today with me is my mom and we are gonna show you how to cook Ukrainian borscht. Let's go! Many people love eating borscht, but someone actually has to cook it. Making borscht is an art. It takes time, patience and love. In Ukraine there are countless variations of borscht. Every cook has their own secrets. We always start with beans. We cook them separately until soft. We also need beet, potatoes, onions, carrots, cabbage, and fresh herbs, dill, parsley, and green onions, plus salt and spices. Most people cook borscht with meat, but my mom always makes it vegetarian, so that's one we'll show you. And tomato paste. We also have some homemade blended tomatoes we froze earlier. First, mom takes part of the beetroot and puts it to boil. She cuts the potatoes into pieces and adds them to the pot along with the whole onion. Then comes the most important part, the sautéed vegetables. Chopped onion is fried in sunflower oil. Then we grate the beetroot. When the onion is slightly golden, we add the beetroot. After that, we grate the carrot and add it to the pan. While the veggies are cooking, mom slices the cabbage. It goes straight into the pot with the beans and potatoes because it needs time to soften. My mom adds tomatoes and a few spoonfuls of tomato paste to the pan. We let everything simmer until done. Remember the beetroot we boiled first? At this stage, we take it out and grate it into very fine pieces. The sautéed vegetables then go into the pot with the potatoes and cabbage. Mom thought the borscht might not be sour enough, so she added a small apple. And of course, fresh herbs. Every spoonful warms the soul. Traditional borscht, according to folk sayings, should be thick that a spoon can stand upright in it. In the news reports and articles about Ukraine's economy, people often mention the borscht set, the group of key ingredients used to track changes in food prices. It includes almost all essential products for Ukrainian household: meat, potatoes, cabbage, carrots, onions, beets, and tomatoes. The borscht set has become such a common economic measure. Ukrainian salo is a great flavor booster for borscht. For those who don't know, salo is a layer of fat that well-fed animals store. For those who don't know, salo is a layer of fat that well-fed animals store before winter. In Ukraine, salo is not only a symbol of national cuisine, but also a part of our way of life. Archaeology shows that as early as the 3rd millennium before Christ, ancient Ukrainians raised pigs. The screen shows ancient Olga after hunting ancient pigs. In reality, it's just an old photo of my family from when I was a kid. I grew up in a small town where we had lots of land and plenty of animals, including pigs. Twice a year, before Christmas and before Easter, one pig had to be processed, unfortunately. It was a long, complicated job, and everyone in the family had their own responsibilities. As the youngest, I was trusted with a few very important things: to look cute, to taste test the pig's ear, and later to help my grandma wash the intestines. I don't have a photo of that particular activity, but believe me, that's an experience you never forget. My parents live alone now and don't keep pigs anymore, so I don't have homemade salo these days. But as we all know, borscht without salo is like a smartphone without Wi-Fi. It works, but what's the point? So I went to the farmer's market to buy some. Among the tribillion people who lived on much of today's Ukrainian territory, the domestic pig also had a sacred status. When choosing a new religion for Kievska Rus, one of the arguments for Christianity was that it didn't forbid eating pork. For centuries, when Eastern Slavs had to fight nomadic tribes, mostly Muslim, our ancestors raised huge numbers of pigs. It was also important to know how to preserve pork, including salo. For the future, it was crucial for survival. Enemies avoided pork but took everything else. Fresh salo, onion, garlic, pickles, and rye bread have always been a perfect Ukrainian snack. It can be salted, smoked, sealed in jars, frozen, eaten fresh, raw, fried, boiled or baked and seasoned with spices. Salo goes well with borscht, potatoes, dumplings and potato pancakes. Have you tried potato pancakes? Oh my god, you have to try them. They are amazing. I'm going to show you how to make them in one of my next videos. I'm getting excited just thinking about them. Thanks for watching. You officially survived my borscht masterclass, my childhood pig stories and my emotional speech about salo. And now I'm finally going to enjoy my meal. Lots of love from Ukraine. Bye!